communities? When are we going to hold each other accountable? Lift each other up. Teach our brothers and sisters the right way. Show them the word of God. Show them that they can turn their life around. Be compassionate for them, but also show them that no, this is not the right way. And these are the outcomes. Death, jail, misery, pain, despair. You say you love your brother, but you're willing to kill your brother and have your brother's parents crying in the morning. You say you love your mama, but you're willing to have your mama worried about you because you might be in any state locked up in a federal prison. But you say you love your mama. You say you love your sister, but you're willing to pimp and prostitute your sister. You say you love your brother. But if you love your brother, why would you sell your brother death? Why would you take advantage of their weakness? Why not encourage them? Why not uplift them?
We have to stand up as the gods that we are. We are gods. Generating, operating, dominating, destroying every demon, devil, principality. The enemy has it that we have been bamboozled and hoodwinked to think that we are a powerless people, that we are a weak people. But greater is He that is within than he that be in the world. We have the power to tread upon scorpions. We are gods. We are gods. Generating, operating, destroying, and dominating in the kingdom. I'm going to emphasize this one more time. We are gods. I know the enemy wants us to think that we have no power, but we do have power. Our power is the very entity that where you are at right now, your life is the result that you are a God. You generated the stamina, the strength. You operated in the power from on high from God. You generated, you operated, and you destroyed the lie that came from the devil to tell you you wasn't going to graduate. You destroyed the lie that came and said you was not going to amount to anything. Guess what? I am the replica of being a God. I had every type of entity told me that I was not going to amount to nothing. That I was the worst mistake that God had ever created. That I was the biggest mistake that God had made. Can I tell you that I have counteracted that very thing? I'm so excited. Y'all have to excuse me because I'm just on fire, and I'm just determined that No matter what we see in the news, no matter what the devil plays on the mind, no matter what the devil puts into main distractions. He used a lot of main distractions in television to get us sidetracked, to get us to think that we are a weak people, but we're not a weak people. Greater is he that is within us than he that be in the world. We just have to keep this mind renewed, and we have to get this mind affixed on the kingdom. We've got to stop excluding the sovereign God. I know I may get some comments to say, why is Reverend Dr. Clark on social media saying that people are gods? Guess what? We are gods. We're operating and we're dominating in everything that God has called us to. I know it's a little bit different because you say, how is it that you're going to say you are a God and then you turn around and say that God, well, see, let me tell you something. As Jesus is, so are we. If we are co and joint heirs, then that means through our spiritual DNA that we are replica of gods. Joseph was a god. How? He didn't allow his situation to dictate or to stop him from operating in his purpose. Last week, a couple of weeks ago, I said God was saying that we need to release so that we can receive. Here's something I want to add on to that. As we begin to release and receive, what we're receiving is the ability that we have the deity in the kingdom to be the God in the earth. When we show up, God should be showing out. And as God shows out, he shows out because we show up in Yahweh's spirit. I know I might be moving a little bit hesitant. I know I might be a little bit slow with this message, but guess what? I'm just determined that everywhere that I go and that everywhere you go, that you will see this revelation. You're going to see the revelation of you being a God. You're going to see the revelation of you pouring into your generation. You're going to see yourself the way that God sees you. And the way that God sees you is fearfully and wonderfully made in the image and likeness of Him. He gave you the ability to tread upon scorpions. When you walk past something and it is dry, Yahweh's spirit is on the inside of you for you to speak to that very thing that is dry and tell it to get up. As Christ did with the leper. He told the leper, get up, pick up his mat. And there is somebody that may be watching this right now. You need to be told just this word. Get up. Get up. Get up from your past. Get up from your failures. Get up from your mistakes. Because why? You are a God. You're God. You are a God. You are a God. There is a power that is generating in you right now. There is the mission, the operational, spiritual force that's going to cause you to dominate, that's going to cause you to exceed and excel. I'm Reverend Dr. Kenneth Clark. Go in grace. Remember, this is the eagle season. And as this is being the eagle season, we are looking up and we're not looking down. Because when you look down, down is a sign of guilt, shame, and unbelief. Go in grace. This is the eagle season.